Good morning, all of you. In the series of economic lecture, we will continue our discussion. Nowadays, we are discussing about the poverty. Earlier, we completed the poverty estimation pre-independence India. इस क्लास में हम लोग पॉवर्टी के बारे में बातें करेंगे और इससे पहले की क्लासेस में हम लोगों ने प्री इंडिपेंडेंस यानी कि स्वतंत्रता से पहले जो भी पॉवर्टी से एस्टिमेशन से रिलेटेड अलग अलग कमिटीज़ ने या एक्सपर्ट ने जो सजेशंस दिए थे उसके बारे में सो अर्लियर माई मीन्स बिफोर इंडिपेंडेंस पॉवर्टी एस्टिमेशन वाज कंडक्टेड by the Dada Bhai Nauroji. Then a committee was Dada Bhai Nauroji in 1867 and 68. Basic price. Next one, poverty was estimated by a committee, a development plan committee, a national planning committee. National planning committee was constituted in 1938 by the Subhash Chandra Bose, and this committee was formulated under the chairmanship of J.L. Nehru. After that, Bombay Plan also suggested recommendations about the poverty line, and in 1944. Now we are discussing poverty estimation after independence, any post independence. So first of all, we are talking about the working group. After independence, a working group was constituted by Planning Commission in 1962. First of all, a working group was constituted by Planning Commission in 1962. This group estimated poverty line and given its recommendations based on per capita expenditure per month. This committee recommended poverty line per capita expenditure per month based on 1960 and 61 prices, and it given rupees 20 and rupees 25 for rural areas. It mentioned rupees 20 per person per month expenditure, and for urban areas it mentioned rupees 25 per person per month expenditure. If any individual has not income of 20 and 25, then he will be considered as a poor as per the working group. This working group was constituted in 1962. It was constituted by the Planning Commission. Next point about the working group, it excludes health and education expenses, etc. This group excluded health and education expenses. It's only talk about the per capita expenditure on foods and nutrition. Next committee constituted in 1971, and this committee was headed by V.M. Dandekar and N. Rath in 1971. So V.M. Dandekar and N. Rath also given suggestions about the poverty line in 1971. They used data of NSSO. They given poverty line. They suggested for the poverty line must be expenditure that was adequate to fulfill the calorie intake of 2000 and 2250 per day, both rural and urban areas, according to V.M. Dandekar and N. Rath. It was also we can say as a committee, but not a formalized committee, but they given a suggestion for the poverty line. This poverty line was based on expenditure that fulfill the calorie intake of 2250 per day. This calorie intake was similar for both urban and rural areas. He did not differentiate the expenditure limit for rural and urban areas. Next point we are discussing here, Alak Committee. Alak Committee was formed in 1977 and it's given its report, presented its report in 1979. Alak Committee was formed by the Planning Commission. This committee was formed by the Planning Commission and it's given poverty line estimation for rural and urban areas on the basis of nutritional requirements and related consumption expenditure. So, Alak Committee given suggestions about the poverty line and its thresholds for the rural and urban areas, nutritional requirements and its related consumption expenditure must be considered in the estimation of the poverty. In other words, we can say Alak Committee was formed in 1977. It presented its report in 1979. This committee was formed by Planning Commission. It's given recommendation for rural and urban areas differently. My means V.M. Dandekar and Enrath both have suggested the similar amount for rural and urban areas, while Alak Committee suggested for rural areas different amount of calorie intake. They suggested for the urban areas calorie intake of 2100 calorie per day per person. They suggested, my means Alak Committee suggested calorie intake for urban areas 2400 kilocalorie per day, while for urban areas 2100 calorie per day per person. तो 2400 किलो कैलोरी एक दिन का एक बंदे के लिए होना जरूरी है. अगर इससे कम होता है तो वो बीपीएल में आएगा. अगर अर्बन एरियाज का किसी का कैलोरी इनटेक 2100 से कम है एक दिन का तो वो बीपीएल में आएगा. If an individual is able to fulfill his consumption expenditure on calorie intake equal to 2400 in a day. Similarly, if a person living in urban areas, he is able to expend over the food that fulfill the nutrition equal to 2100 per day. So, kilocalorie, it is the kilocalorie. This calorie intake is converted into consumption expenditure, monthly consumption expenditure, that is equal to 49.1 rupees per person per month for the urban areas, while for rural areas this amount is 49 rupees for rural areas, while for urban areas the consumption expenditure, monthly consumption expenditure is equal to 56.1 rupees. This amount was based on 73 and 74 price level. This amount was based on 73 and 74 price level. So, what is the difference between Alak Committee and V.M. Dandekar and Enrath? V.M. Dandekar and Enrath only given the expenditure amount on calorie intake both for rural and urban areas a similar consumption nutrition diet, while the Alak Committee that was formed by the Planning Commission, it's given different calorie intakes for rural and urban areas. For the rural areas, monthly consumption expenditure per head must be 49.1 and above, while for urban areas, rural areas, 56.1 rupees per month per head. And this amount was considered as the price level of 73 and 74. Next point, we are coming toward the Lagdawala Committee. Lagdawala Committee was also formed by the Planning Commission. The Planning Commission formed a committee under Lagdawala, and Lagdawala's Planning Commission formed a committee under Lagdawala's, and he was a YK. After alag committee, DT Lagdawala. Planning Commission formed a committee under DT Lagdawala, and in 1989, and it submitted its report in 1993. So in other words, we can say, for the poverty estimation, a committee was formed by Planning Commission in 1989 that submitted a report in 1993. This committee was formed by Planning Commission under DT Lagdawala, known as Lagdawala Committee. The criteria given by the Lagdawala Committee here: calorie intake based on consumption expenditure. Calorie intake must be based on consumption expenditure, i.e. norms of ICMR. Here, one thing he further added, that calorie intake must be based on ICMR recommendations. ICMR, first of all, I will talk about the ICMR. Indian Council of Medical Research. Indian Council of Medical Research has already given the nutritional requirement for male and female differently. According to ICMR, the male member must fulfill the nutrition of 2400 to 2600 kilocalorie per day for the male member, while for female member, according to ICMR, Indian Council Research, Indian Medical Council Research, Indian ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research, Indian Council of Medical Research, the female member must fulfill the calorie intake in a day equal to 1800 to 2400. Why he differentiated, given the different calorie intake in a day? Why? Because for male and female different, he given different calorie intake for the sex, for ages and activity. He given different values for calorie intake based on sex, ages and based on ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research, given calorie intake for a day for a person based on sex, age and activity, based on sex and ages and activity. Sex means male and female both must fulfill different amount of calorie intake. Why? Because male members required more calorie and more energy due to their physical work, but pregnant women must be provided more values calorie intake compared to the male counterparts due to the pregnancy, and its features also required the nutrition. But normal female needed less quantity of calorie intake compared to the male. Okay, but in general, female requires less quantity of calorie intake compared to the male counterpart, but pregnant women require more calorie intake than the male counterparts. So these are mentioned by the ICMR. Next point I talked about here, ages. Elderly populations needs less amount of calorie intake compared to adolescents populations, age group, because adolescent age group is the working group and their activities based required more energy compared to the elderly population. Children also required more calorie intakes due to the growth. Next points, activity based. Rural population required more calorie intake compared to the urban population. Why? Because in rural areas, body mobility and physical work is more than the urban areas. Due to that, ICMR has given different calorie quantity for rural, urban, for age and sex and based on activity. Next point, we are coming to our other topics. According to Lagdawala committee that was found by the Planning Commission in 1989, and its recommended recommendation given in 1993. He talked about calorie intake must be based on consumption expenditure. Those amount of the consumption expenditure that fulfill the calorie intake requirement for the urban areas must be equal to 2100 per a day for a person, while for rural areas this consumption expenditure value must fulfill the calorie intake quantity of 2400 kilocalorie per day for a person, So we talked about the Lagdawala committee. Next, we are moving here. One thing I also mentioned about that calorie norms used in all poverty estimation since 1979. So calorie norms that I mentioned here. One thing after giving the suggestion or recommendations of Alag committee, calorie norms used in all poverty estimations since 1979. Okay. Next, we are moving here the Tendulkar committee. The Tendulkar committee also found by the Planning Commission, and it was constituted in 2004 and 5, and it's presented its report in 2009. So Tendulkar committee, Professor here Dr. S. Tendulkar, I think whose name was Tendulkar committee, Professor Suresh Tendulkar. Professor Suresh Tendulkar. His full name is Professor Suresh Tendulkar. The Professor Suresh Tendulkar committee was formed by Planning Commission in 2004-5, and it submitted its report in 2009. This committee given different values for different aspect. For the rural areas, per capita per day expenditure must be 26 rupees, while for urban areas it must be 32.4 rupees in 2004-5, based on 2004-5. For the 2004-5 years, financial years, a person must make an expenditure equal to 26 rupees, able to do expenditures equal to 26 rupees in the rural areas, while urban areas population must have capability to expend the amount of 32 rupees for a day, so he will not be poor. He divided the community's basket that used in the estimation of poverty into two different parts. One is based on food, another one is selected essential non-food items. Selected essential non-food items. So here we are talking about Tendulkar committee that was found by the Planning Commission, and it was constituted in 2004-5, and it's given its recommendation, submitted its report in 2009, and it's given expenditure on basket of commodities that grouped into two. One is for the food, another was for non-food items. He excluded the consideration of the nutrition. He directly talked about the food, the expenditure that was made on certain food items like the expenditure that was made on food items, like food items that we can write here the food items. It included number of food items like cereal, pulses, milk. It included number of food items. Food items mean cereal, pulses, milk, non-veg, fresh fruits, sugar, salt, spices, fuel. So it rejected calorie based criteria. One thing I have to know about this Tendulkar committee. Earlier committees given the recommendation based on expenditure, based on calorie intake, based on calorie and nutrition intake, या national requirement. Earlier committees are given recommendation expenditure based on nutritional requirement, but Tendulkar committee has rejected the expenditure made on nutritional requirement. He given the expenditure must be made on certain food items and non-food items. He rejected the expenditure made on nutritional requirement. He talks about the expenditure must be made on selected food items. What are the food items? These are the cereal, pulses, milk, edible oils, non-veg, fresh fruit, sugar, salt, spices, fuel. Note down this point. He rejected calorie based criteria. He rejected calorie based criteria. Rather, it included number of food items like cereals, pulses, milk, edible oil, non-veg, fresh fruit, sugar, salt, spices and fuel. Next point, here I also mentioned expenditure must be made on essential non-food items. Essential non-food item. What are the non-food items? Those are he given just like clothing, footwear, rent, educational and medical expenses, housing and shelter. So under non-food item, he mentioned expenditure must be made on clothing, housing, shelter, footwear, rent, educational and medical expenses, etc. It stipulated a poverty line of daily per capita expenditure. It stipulated a poverty line of per capita. It stipulated a poverty line of daily per capita expenditure for the rural areas rupees 26, while for urban areas rupees 32.4. Whenever we are estimating or measuring these value, so urban population, that these value was for the year of 2004 and 5. These values are for the year of 2004 and 5. Next point I mentioned here, when these values are used in the estimation of poverty line for 2011, so India's poverty was 21.9. Actually he given the values for 2004 and 5. When planning commission used this data and measured the poverty for 2011, so whole India's poverty was, I think it was 21.9, while urban poverty was 13.7 according to this measurement of Planning Commission that used the data of 2004-5. Expenditure limit for a day was 26 for rural and for urban was 32 rupees. On that basis, when Planning Commission measured poverty estimation for 2011, so whole India's poverty was 21.9, and for urban areas only it was 13.7, while for rural areas it was approximately 26. For urban areas it was 13% approximate value. For rural areas it was 26 or 27% approximate value. In 2011, whole India was 21.9% in 2011. For urban areas it was 13%. For urban areas 13%, for rural areas 26%. Now we ending our discussion. In the next video we'll continue from here. Okay, bye, all the best.